Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 27th. Now, this is for Taurus sun, moon, or rising. And if you're not quite sure which one you are, there's a free calculator down below. Now, we have Venus moving completely direct on the 29th, guys. So this is such a good time for finances, for love in every way. So if you are interested in your love reading, that link is also down below. Okay, Taurus, let's jump into it. I've tried to do this video 3 times, and I don't know what's going on, so I saved you guys for last today. See if we can get through it. Let's see. Ooh. Maybe this just is not your deck. Let's just change that really quick. There we go. And a theme for the week. All right. Yes, I love this, Taurus. We have the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Coins, the Death card, the Queen of Swords, the Decision card, the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the theme is the King of Wands. I like this, Taurus. I like this a lot. Starting out with the Emperor and the Three of Wands. Look, do not lose momentum. Don't quit right before it happens, especially now that Venus is going direct. Whatever ambitious plans you are and what you have with work or career, any kind of creative endeavors, any kind of commitments, goals, or visions that you've been putting your energy towards, they're moving in. So if you're like, where has this been? I've been busting my ass, or it's taken a long time. I would highly suggest you look where Venus is in your chart because now it's coming in. So stay disciplined, stay structured, stay ambitious this week because when you have the Three of Wands, you acting in accordance and walking in the direction of the goals as you have continued to do and build all this manifestation momentum. Now what's being required is to make space because it's finally coming in. I have a really big feeling this has to do with the energies right now. You have the Nine of Coins. This is the energy of buckling down. The Nine of Coins gets to work, has a lot of things on his plate to get done, a lot of commitments to honor, and while it might take a lot of energy and a lot of time, it's really your focus and determination that is going to start turning all of this. You know, it's like at the 11th hour. You are at the 11th hour, Taurus, so do not quit right before the miracle happens. Keep pushing because, bam, you're going to see it this week. Now, we do have the Death card with the Queen of Swords here, so I do that. When it comes to your career, there's going to be some decisions to be made and directions that you're going. So let me just get a clarity card for you here really quickly. Okay, so you have the Page of Coins and the Seven of Coins and the Queen of Swords. I think with this is like, Taurus, you're moving from one way and you're moving up. So it's kind of like, let me give you an example. You've been doing the same thing all the time and you're really good at it and you're really amazing at it. You're top notch in a particular skill set. But now the universe is like, we need you to level up. Now, you've put in a lot of effort, but now as you move forward and these new things are coming in, you're going to have to learn as you go. The Queen of Swords is extremely focused on career. And when you have the Death card with the Queen of Swords, this is about ending anything and everything that distracts. And I'm not saying like, don't see your kids. That's not what I'm saying. Any habits, any old cycles or structures, you might be like, well, I always watch baseball every Monday night. Well, maybe, or whatever night it plays. I don't even know. Maybe instead you got to make sure you finish that client's portfolio. And there's going to be ways of life, patterns and cycles that are going to kind of transition into something different. Your hours might change, your schedule might change, where you have to go for work might change. As a result of this growth, you're putting so much energy and work and it's going to pay off. This is reaping the harvest. I'm telling you guys, good news with money this week. And the Page of Coins, so many opportunities for growth and learning. And so you're going to have to kind of put it on the back burner. Remember like when you're in college or graduate school and you see everybody going out and partying and you're like, oh, I have to stay in and do my dissertation? Something along those lines. But it's okay because the universe abhors a vacuum. So when one way of life leaves, it births a new one. So you're just going to notice that's going to change. Look at any great person, Brendan Bouchard, anybody who's really high up there. their schedules change, how they work, how they sleep, how they do downtime. If you're wanting to level up professionally, Taurus, you're going to be leveling up with that top 1% and really changing the game in your life. Because at some point, as you rise, it's going to affect the structure of your life. But this is not a bad thing whatsoever. You have the decision card with the Page of Cups here and the Two of Wands. I still think there's going to be a decision here in regards to which direction you're moving in, possibly new contracts, new careers, new opportunities, agreements. When you have the Two of Wands, it can be a new job, a new career, but it tends to be a contract or an agreement. So you might be signing on with a company, new clients, customers in some way. Everything you've been cultivating, those relationships that you've been cultivating, they're coming on in. Don't be afraid to make this decision. It's good for you. Think of the bigger vision here. And if you are unsure and I am so sorry. Okay, I had to cut that part of the video because there was somebody at the door. So if you guys are having any kind of insecurities and moving forward, making these decisions, don't take any action first. What you're being guided to do is go to people who understand you, go to people who reflect back to you. You know, those friends or partners or family members that really see you, know you, understand you, not just how they perceive you. They intuitively understand your motivation, your inspiration, your vision. Sometimes we just need to be reminded. Sometimes we need that loving support to fill our cup so we can say, I can do this. I got this. I can do this. So don't be afraid of that. Get the love and support that you need to help motivate you to say yeses, because you're going to say it regardless, but you want to do it from a space of confidence. Now, the theme of the week is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is extremely visionary. This is somebody who sees the bigger picture. You know, people over here work with my minutia and you're like, no, because you can see 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line. And this is you keeping your eye on the prize and all the benefits and blessings that this work or this collaboration can bring to yourself and others. So as you move forward, as you say yes, after you have to make some decisions, for instance, when you have goals, there's sacrifices in some things, right? You want a fit body, you have to sacrifice certain foods or go to the gym. Keep your eye on the big picture because it's going to motivate you and inspire you to jump, to say yes, to make the changes necessary to help make this venture or this vision succeed. It's just part of the game here, guys. But this is incredible. All this hard work, all this energy, all this money, all of this love and intention that you've been putting into this vision, Taurus, is coming to pass. I'm super happy to see this for you. Congratulations ahead of time. I hope this serves you. If you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, or your weekly love forecast, all those links are down below. Otherwise, I will see you next week for next week's readings.